that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that one wrapped foul.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Trey Turner now. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. And the right-hander deals.
3-2.
So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Bryce Harper. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
That one outside, and the count's full.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Turner at second. Harper over at first with one away. That one's in there. And now 3-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Win. And Realmuto is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. And another ball. Nick Castellanos getting on deck circle. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis. And our pitcher in this game, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Singy?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pache going back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side. Harper tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Nolan Gorman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ground ball right side. Sosa. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And it is 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Two on the way. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. With Merrifield up to the plate. One down, Phillies down a run. Slap the other way, foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Grounder might be two. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
The center fielder,
Here's Christian Pache. The Redbirds leading by a run here at the top of the second. Next offering is down low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Runner takes off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, two down. And he walked him.
Ball four.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Sosa on second. Pache on at first with two down. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3-2. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Jordan Walker.
Ball that's outside.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right side. Sosa throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seven, the right fielder,
And now Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Ball to strike. Out to short, Turner. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Two outs. On the ground to third. Over to Sosa.
Out.
Inning over. The Cards leave one. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one hit to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now here is Harper. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings through that. Turner on at first, nobody out.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's a little bit low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Gibson checks on the runner. Turner back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab.
Now back.
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Over to first, and he saved.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Kicks and fires. Got a good eye there.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And here it comes. Turner runs. Throw there. Safe. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Takes it himself. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Hammered on the line, base hit. In comes the run from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 2 outs. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one drifts inside. Whit Merrifield in the on-deck circle. Base knock center field. Home around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Brendan Donovan. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a caught strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bird.
At the belt and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ivan Herrera will hit next. The pitch. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And that is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Start of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And he deals. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches. And
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Got all of that one. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Base is empty with 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate. And another ball. Two outs, base is empty. Payoff pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Over to Goldie. Harper retired. That's out number 3. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pache makes a nice running catch.
Now that the designated hitter,
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Walker.
The Phils up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging.
Now batting, right field.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Realmuto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Back to right. Burleson has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Pickoff throw. Realmuto back in there. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Nick Nelson. Up and loosening in the pen, Soto, the power lefty, up as well. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 11, Victor.
Here's the center fielder.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out. But it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners are at the corners, one away. That clips a corner.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt, and the count's full. Up the middle. Flips for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Here's a 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Late with the swing there.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Just off the inside corner. Full count now.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Christian Pache squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Right-handed reliever. Illier out towards left center. Donovan racing over to make the catch.
Now back, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to first. Could be two. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Nelson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here is
Leading
Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the righty deals. And fouled off. Misses inside. And it's 3-2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That's inside.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Sosa tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Nolan
Gorman now at the plate. Two outs. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a pitch. Got him looking. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's Turner now.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Righty delivers. Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the top half of inning number 7.
Nope, that's foul.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Goldie, and Realmuto is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Jordan Walker. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The line of the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gregory Soto taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
On the ground, right side. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. This to third. Boom. Goes on to first. That's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
The 1-1. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Finds its way through, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Two on, one out. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Digging in, Christian Pache. Bases loaded, one away. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and a full count now.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And the pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take a 3-run lead. Christian Pache with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. That one ripped. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Here's Trey Turner. Two outs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Pache around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Harper now. That smash towards center. And that is that. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, number 11. The pitch. On the ground to third. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The Phillies leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
At the belt and fires. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
The batter. The catcher.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Ivan Herrera. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the Cards strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Alec Bohm digs in now. Realmuto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Movement in the bullpen. John King up and throwing. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 down, nobody on. Way outside, 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. And that one is inside. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Burleson. Long run on his horse. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground. And foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1 away.
Now that the designated
Jordan Walker will hit next.
Walker.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the last half of inning number 9. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pache gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alec.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. And the right-hander deals. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout. Sanchez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs.